family, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Faith Magoma. For those who have subscribed and for my returning subscribers, thank you for the love. For those who have not yet subscribed, kindly support your girl. Support your girl. Your girl over here needs support, and the only way you can support me is by pressing on that red subscription button and press on the notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. So tell your friends, comment, share, like, and subscribe, right? Okay, I'll head on directly to my topic for today. I'll be talking about theater, and I'll be telling you my story, how I started out theater, how my experience has been, how I messed up in my first show, the challenges I've gone through, and the benefits. So stay tuned, keep it here at Faith Magoma.
Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
So I'm simply going to give you my simple definition of theatre, which is an outdoor structure for dramatic performances. And since theatre is wide, I'm going to narrow it down into set books and the St. Luke's Gospel, which most of you had a chance to read it when you're in high school, but you never got a chance to see it being performed on stage. So I'm going to be touching a little bit of it because that's how I started out, because it's a form of theatre. Okay, definitely the main audience who watch these books are the high school students, because it helps them to visualize properly whatever they have learned in class, and they are able to understand and never forget whatever they have been taught in class. Yeah, the only difference about set books and the St. Luke's Gospel, set books entails paper 3, while the St. Luke's, it's all about CRE. So if you never read CRE, one to you. Before I started out theater, I was doing monologues in school, and those monologues enabled me to gain courage and confidence to face a large crowd of people. Man, I was a shy girl. I couldn't stand on stage. I was freaking out. Plus, you get, hey, believe in yourself. Okay, I know you should believe in ourselves, but I had the passion, yes, but man, standing in front of people was so hard. I couldn't face people. Shit. It was so hard. But I just had to gather all the courage and the confidence to do it. So that's how I started out. I went for auditions, and then I got into a group known as the Do Arts Production, which was under the management of Juabez, who was my director then. He had partnered with KCA University, whereby we were able to do a rehearsal close to 1.5 months. Actually, it was 2 months, because we were out for 2 months. And it was a win-win situation for us, for the school, and for the students, whereby the school will be able to market itself. They gave out brochures to each and every student who checked in for any of the set book plays and the St. Luke's Gospel, and the students could be able to look at the courses which they would love to do after high school. And most of them could come back, because immediately after high school, before the results were out, the school could offer ICDL. So most of the students will come and study ICDL at KCA University, whereas we were given a hall in KCA University where we did our plays, both for set books and the St. Luke's Gospel, and were able to be paid handsomely. But the payment varies, because each and every individual is being paid differently depending on the role he or she is doing. I'll give you an example. Like for our group, we were around 10 people who were acting the St. Luke's Gospel. And definitely the least payment was 1,000 shillings. If you had the least roles, maybe you're only doing narrations or something, but the more roles you have, the more the payment. So you can be paid 3,500 per show, and that 3,500, hey, you have to like have lots of lines and narrations to be doing. 3,500, that's per show. So if today you have a show and tomorrow you have a show, you'll be paid today 3,500, tomorrow you're still going to be paid the other 3,500. The reason as to why I'm saying that amount is a lot is because take it in this perspective. We have 7 days in a week, right? And in those 7 days, we have 5 shows each and every single week. And maybe I'm the one being paid the least amount in the group. So meaning I'll be expecting to be paid 5,000 per week, and it will sum up to a total of 20,000 per month. The benefit comes in whereby the marketer is the one who caters for everything. Our transportation, food, our transportation to and from, the food we are going to eat, maybe we are sleeping wherever we are going, and also he or she is going to cater for our accommodation. So everything is being sorted. So so that's how we usually benefit, because most of us are usually students, and when everything is being catered for, meaning we usually save a lot. And the advantage bit of it, we travel a lot, we go to different hotels which are paid for, we eat different meals, but still everything is being catered for by the marketer. So it's usually a nice feeling. But the disadvantage comes in whereby during our rehearsals we usually cater for our own expenses, and if we don't have shows to refund, if we don't have shows that can be able to refund the amount we spent during our rehearsals, that will be a huge loss to us, because I'll have spent a lot of money in my transportation and food, and yet there are no shows. Maybe I have one show per month, and I'm being paid the least amount. Then that's a huge loss, because if we had invested a lot in our rehearsals in terms of transportation and all, and then we get 1 or 2 shows in a month, our money wouldn't like be of any profit. But don't get me wrong, we are not there for the money. Actually, it's passion that drives us to do whatever we usually do, because if we were there for the money, a lot of people could have quit. True, it's a true story. A lot of people could have quit, because theatre is not easy. It's not easy. So winding up, my first show I performed it in 2018, and it was in Meru. It was around my work, but I can't remember the name of the school. What I can remember is that it was a mixed school, and it was a day school. I had mastered everything, guys. I had my lines, I had literally everything, but how I forgot my lines, I don't know. I had my lines backstage. I was even rehearsing line by line, word by word, and everything was flowing. But when I got on stage, everything just vanished. I had said the first paragraph, but I guess I kind of confused in between. And when I confused in between, I panicked. I had butterflies. Everybody's looking at me. And I messed up. But the good thing with the person who was following me noticed that I had forgotten my lines, and he was able to cover up so hastily so nobody noticed. And everything was flowing as normal. But I wasn't paid that much. It was only 1,000 baht, because it was my first show. But it was good. It was good. At least I have learned over the years. I'm still learning. Every day is a learning day, so I'm still learning. So see you on my next video, where I'll be explaining the marketing bit of it and anything that I haven't said in this video. So stay tuned, keep it locked at Faith Magoma, and thank you for viewing my video. So bye guys, till we meet again in the next vlog. I never